There's the whistle, and here we go. Arsenal were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Is there any support? He might not need it. He's picked him out. Masuaku floats one over. Poveda gets away from his opponent. It's Shaka! Arsenal had a tight game last time out and look to build on that. Masuaku. Quick glance at goal. Hoists it forward. Rice. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Xhaka finds himself back in the starting side for the first time in a while. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Arsenal, looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. That is quite wonderful! That is a gem! An absolute gem! The breakthrough strike! Oh, that is a bit special. Arsenal take the lead, 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Sticks in a foot to win it back. And it's Masuaku. Xhaka has it in a wide position, so what next? Xhaka really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Poveda gets it back. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Battles to win it back. And it's played forward. Plays it out to the flank. Across the field it goes. Masuaku. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Saka. Oh, real danger here. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. And it's hoisted clear. Big chance! Oh, that's a Terrific save from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Defending of the desperate variety. Good challenge, excellent challenge. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Granit Xhaka. Played out to the right. Just brushed off the ball there. Saka. Poveda goes looking. Here it is now, surely! Cut out in the nick of time. And that'll be the final action of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Arsenal are going to have to lead in a... And the shot! And the defence can get it clear. He could be in here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Keeper's got good distance on that. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Good. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from the forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Rice. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Out to the right. So still just a goal between them. Finds himself eased off the ball. Granit Xhaka. Xhaka spreads it towards the left. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Hits one! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. And back to base. Xhaka plays it forward. It's a brilliant interception. Breaks on here. Done very well to intervene. Traore looks to dink one in.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done. Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
It's a loose ball.
Arsenal are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Over to the left. Plays it out to the flank. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And that has put paid to that.
Sunderland are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Forward it goes. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Now the counter.
Sunderland need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
It's come loose.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
And that is that. Arsenal win it by the only goal. Result, no question, the most important thing, however it came. Final score, 1-0. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I'm sure a more comfortable margin would have been preferable, but you can't expect to get your way all the time. I think it was a win earned through game management, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that.
Well, thanks for your company, Jim, and a very good day to you. Well, hello, good evening, and welcome to everybody who has joined us, regardless of where you are, or indeed what time it is with you all over the globe, as we bring you this most glamorous of clashes between two sides desperately chasing the right to contest the ultimate prize in club football. This competition has provided us with so much unforgettable drama since the first qualifiers began last summer, and I am certain there will be plenty more to come in the last few. It is semi-final day. The Emirates Stadium in all its glorious modernity, this symbol of new Arsenal, the Arsenal of the 21st century. So just one more step for a date with destiny. Few games come bigger than this one.
Yeah, and the first leg of a semi-final, you can't guarantee passage into the final, obviously, just yet. But you can make life quite hard for yourself, Peter, second leg. So you've got to expect it to be tight and tense. This atmosphere sounds perfect for the occasion. And it's a case of releasing your best now and just finding a stronger edge, letting the opposition know what you're all about. And it's going to be tough next time round too.
The action has already started. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
Yeah, I must agree, especially in view of his ability to lead and organise the defence.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
He's got through.
Well, we don't even need to look at the stats, do we, Peter? 0 attempts, 0 goals, and excitement, forget it.
Breaks on here. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Forward it goes. Hakimi, and here's Dembele. And that has been clubbed away. Marquinhos. And back to base. Gets it upfield. That's Dembele. Ball through needs to be good. Big chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due. And it was a brilliant set-up and finish.
Paris Saint-Germain has a goal! It's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Saka. And the defence can get it clear. Marquinhos. Hakimi plays it forward. And it's played forward. It's got through to him. Shoots! And that has been cleared. Good effort, and it is right
On half-time. For the first half thoughts? Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have
A major verbal impact, or else.
The action has already resumed here.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
A heavy challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Just brushed off the ball there. Gets away from his opponent. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Can he deliver? Oh, nice touch. He's left his man. Goes for the cross. Good take by the keeper. He's read that well.
I think they've got to make a statement now to say to their opposition, we're not giving up without a scrap, to give themselves the belief that this is recoverable.
Gets it back. There will be a throw-in. Fabian Ruiz tries to get it forward quickly. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Rice. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Keeper's got good distance on that. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Dembele tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Just a whisker away. Hoists it forward. Dembele. He's found his man. He's gone for it. And they've been... And in again. They are rampant. And surely that settles it. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Oh, that's great awareness. Full marks to him, as he was just that bit quicker than everyone else on the follow-up.
Paris Saint-Germain take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. Lee Kang-in, and here's Dembele. Lee Kang has a pop! In it goes! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. That was easy, almost too easy.
and that's what the game is all about. Find space, going for goal!
Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back page headlines there.
Arsenal are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Ah, he's given it. Hits one! Sticks it away! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
And I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
Still trying to make a game of this. Hakimi. Saka battles to win it back. And it's played forward. And it's Dembele. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Dembele. Oh, real danger here. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. No complaints about that challenge, robust but fair. He's off on a marauding run. Hoists it high. Short, and the shot! They've done it! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed!
Arsenal are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Checks on the touchline, a change about to occur.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts because he has put in a real honest shift.
So is this the start of a comeback? Forward it goes. Looking to break out here. Keeper sends it forward. And there goes the final whistle. Well, they've lost the home leg, so life gets a little fraught. All that's left is to win away and somehow keep the dream alive. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Arsenal really were sleepwalking in central defence.
Last night we danced and I thought you were saving my life. Caught in the haze of the moon and the break of the light. I know what I want. You can do what you want. I know I said it before, but you can do what you want. Last night we danced and I thought you were saving my life. You asked, are you here on your own? I said only tonight. Before you could say any more, I just looked in your eyes. I said, you know what I want? You can do what you want. I know I said it before, but you can do what you want. Last night we danced and I thought you were saving my life. Sometimes I see you in my dreams. You are the only fantasy I see. Don't stop moving together. Don't stop moving together. Don't stop moving together. Keep on dancing. Don't stop moving together. Don't stop moving together.
Well, hello, good afternoon to one and all. Like you, we are very much ready to go here and looking forward to a game that has been the topic for universal conversation in this part of the world for much of the last few days. It's dry at the moment, but the forecasters have warned us of impending rain. There's no certainty about that, but when it does come, it shouldn't affect the dynamics of a match which has so much riding on it. Certainly this is a very... Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Rice gets it back. Arsenal are the most prolific team in the league this season. Arsenal were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Oh, he's put too much on it. Plays it over to the other flank. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Dashing forward at pace. Just brushed off the ball there. Saka. Timely intervention. And that has been clubbed away. And that's been won straight back. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Oh, good interception. Battles to win it back. He goes long. Gets it back. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Is there any support? He might not need it. And the counter is on. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Tries to get it forward quickly. That'll be a throw. Gets wrestled off the ball.
No efforts on target is acceptable if levels of enthusiasm and energy are good, and they're not.
Arsenal can't seem to retain possession. And a shot! Could move up a gear here. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Saka.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
If anyone is going to break the deadlock, now would be a good time. And it's played forward. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And no surprise, that's a booking. He's had that put on a plate. Big chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
And there is the half-time whistle. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. Here we go again then. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory. Shot at goal! Goes to finish! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes work ultra sharp.
And that has been cleared. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily...
And they've been caught out here. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Good challenge, excellent challenge. And out to safety. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Looks to thread it through. Plays it out to the flank. And that's been levered clear. Still nothing to reflect upon in terms of goals here. It is 0-0. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. It's been intercepted and that will come to nothing.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Can't get the better of his opposite number. Good ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Gets it upfield. Done very well to intervene. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Rice. Saka. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Saka has got himself a free kick. Oh, that was close. Gets into a dangerous position. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner. Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
And here's Henderson. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Well played, he saw that coming. Well weighted.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Jordan Henderson gets it back. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Oh, he's hit the bar! Caitlin's, oh, that is rather wayward. final seconds, this has to be it.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Into stoppage time, and it is still 0-0. Chance, real chance! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
He was so quick off the mark there, read the ball beautifully. If only he could have found a half-decent finish.
Clears it out of harm's way. And that's that. A frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
So we've reached the end of our coverage for today. Many thanks to Jim Beglin alongside me, and we'll both see you next time.
I'm walking. I don't need a take from your talking. When the hurricane comes, I'm on back roads. When the hurricane comes, you do not know. Oh, I feel the clouds of change when I'm riding in my spaceship. Calling out your rain, cause it's no one's time to soak it. You left me hopeless, swimming in your ocean. Got me thinking twice what I'm involved in. I just pull up, then skirt. You just pull up when it hurts. Why, I just pull up, then skirt. You just pull up when it hurts. Why, daylight wants to creep in through my window. Now I've got you back in my arms. Now I'm moving from the
Arsenal are very much on the brink as far as their ambitions to make the final are concerned. It was a poor showing in the first leg of the semi-final, and that has left them on the back foot with their opponents having wedged their foot firmly in the door. Most would say the contest is all but over, but there have been great examples in the past of remarkable turnarounds. For the fans that have turned up, it is a case of needing to believe, having to believe that they have a chance still of going through. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world, and boy does it add to the occasion. So 90 minutes to try and overturn this deficit, but it is a telling deficit, and it seems improbable.
Look, I don't think there's any hiding from the fact that this is a mammoth task, and you're going to have to hope that a lot of things go your way. I think the best approach is say to yourself, at worst, win this leg, and we'll take it from there.
And that gets things running. Arsenal were so disappointed to lose in front of their own fans in the first leg. It's a result that's left them with a real mountain to climb. Of course, there have been great famous comebacks, but the odds are stacked. Tries a shot! It's there!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Paris Saint-Germain take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest. Now can he and the shot! It's in! They have come roaring back! Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here?
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Gets it back. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Let down by a lack of accuracy. And it's played forward. He's had a goal! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And they've got their lead back.
Reserves to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was.
It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
That's a foul. It could be a penalty. Arsenal really could have done without this. And that's going to be a booking. Look at the amusement and dismay from the culprit, but the referee clearly thinks there was enough there for a penalty.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. He was just never going to miss.
Yeah, and he smashed it right down the middle. It was just as well the keeper didn't hold his position.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Can't get the better of his opposite number. Hoists it forward. It's a loose ball. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Marquinhos. Dembele.
Hakimi.
Really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Played into space out wide. And the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Hakimi gets it away. It's on a shooting chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Oh, he's broken through.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Forward it goes. Hits one! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, to be honest, he shouldn't have spilled that in the first place.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Shot a goal! He's pulled off a fine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Great leap! Surely this time! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Dembele certainly could have and should have made more of that.
It's Dembele. Just brushed off the ball there. Half time in the semi-final. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Needed a better pass there. Saka battles to win it back. And he's there to hoof it away. Rice. Surely. That's a brilliant interception. Saka decides to play it back. And that has been clubbed away. Rice. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Hakimi. 60 minutes played. Hakimi. It's being played forward. Has a pop! Big relief, it just needed better contact. And it's been taken straight back. That's put paid to a promising move. Rice. It's come loose. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Just about up to 75 minutes. Looks to clip it forward. Gets wrestled off the ball. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Saka. Nicely measured pass. Now, can he capitalise? Looking for a decent ball in. Gets good distance on it. That's been won straight back. Crunching tackle. Not long left in this now. They have 1 foot in the final. Oh, good interception. The final 5 minutes. He's caught him there, it's a free kick. No, he's missed it. That had to be more accurate. Saka. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Dembele. That's it! They are out! Beaten in the first leg, beaten again in the second. There is little room for argument. They were second best. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Listen, I can tell you that losing the final is not as bad as the semi-final, because at least you get to sample a huge occasion. Having lost the semi-final or two, I can also tell you it's a horrible experience, and I really feel for these lads.